Video 559. 5 plus 5 is 10, but you have 9 before the 10, right? You have the 5 before the 9, plus 1 is 10, but the 1 is before the 5. How important is the guys in this world? The video I'm supposed to post is what I'm posting now, the one I just posted. I have only 15-minute access when some have 2 hours access to post video. How important is the little baby that just came out? How important is he than his mother that was having sex 9 months before the 1-minute pregnancy? His father have a dick, right? When a guy fuck a woman and his dick disappear inside the mother's vagina and then came out 9 months later, he doesn't have sex anymore because he lost his dick inside the woman's vagina. But don't worry, we get it again when the baby came out 9 months later. But it's a shame I will never check. When a woman have a baby in the hospital, I can never say to the guy, can I check your trousers? Is your dick still standing there? I say, can I see your ID card? He show me. I said, can I see your baby picture? He show me. He was born 42 years ago and his dick was so tiny like the baby that just came out of the woman's vagina. But when he was that 1-minute-old baby, his wife, the 38, was not yet created from the vagina. He is 42, his wife is 38. His wife came 4 years later, plus the 9-month pregnancy, that is 5 years later. If your wife was still inside of her mother, when you have your tiny dick in the hospital, your wife mother have the vagina. Your tiny dick did not fuck the mother when she was still inside the mother. 9 months later, she came out to be the 1-minute-old baby when you was already 4 years old. I mean, when you was 3 years, you was running around. You did not fuck the mother from your wife because she was not yet pregnant. You become 4 years. You did not fuck her. I mean, you should have been the one to dump the sperm in and get your wife out. You become 4 years and 9 months, your wife was 1 minute old with a tiny little vagina. You go about your life, you go to school with different girls from another vagina. Your wife go to school later when you was growing up. And you climbing. You're 5 years, your wife is 1 year old. And now you are 41 and then you see your wife. But please tell me, when you came out, your mother was 30 years old. The mother of your wife was 28 years old. But it's a shame, 41 years later, your tiny dick, you sleep, you wake up, you are older than your mother. And your wife is older than her mother. She's 10 years older than her mother. And now your tiny dick is fucking your wife, which is the tiny pussy from the woman who is the mother that was there when you was the baby. The magic about this is If your mother have you when she's 1 month pregnant, we will see a tiny little creature that cannot even walk like the cat and the dog. But in men, it's developing till 9 months. It's so clean. The 1 month pregnancy and the 1 day old baby. What is wrong with that? There's a 1 day old baby in the hospital today. There's a 1 month pregnancy. I like to keep the two together. The 1 day old baby and a 1 month pregnancy. I like to put a camera and tape them. And watch when you plant the seed on the ground, how the tree is growing from the dot and become an apple tree. The 1 day old baby become 2 days old. The pregnancy is 1 month and 1 day old. For as long as you're gonna sleep, you can see someone switch something. You create in a dark stomach, and what happened in the darkness, you will never see it. It's a shame that people believe they are really created in the stomach, but people can only see you when you're coming out. Again, back to the subject. How important is your tiny dick that came out of the big woman? Is your orgasm really value than the vagina that's created? I know guys are getting married with guys. It's comfort, I know. But when one is behind the other one, it's painful for the other one. The dick doesn't stand from the other one. But don't worry, it is just one guy. They make you two, so you will feel like you're fucking a virgin every day. Please tell me what's the difference between the man that doesn't lose his dick in his woman's vagina. He still owns his own dick, and his wife gets a fresh new dick out of her vagina. Why does he not call the police? Why he did not call the police? Because another little man just popped out of his wife's vagina. I mean, you put your dick in. You put the sperm in the bucket, nothing happened. In a condom, nothing happened. You put your dick in your woman, you're fucking. I mean, you're still fucking. Your dick is in there, you don't take it out for 9 months. As soon as you take your dick out, there's this big baby coming out with a dick. Why don't you call the police? Why you believe it's your baby boy? You was the little baby. It's the same way your father put his dick in, another little monster came out. For as long as there is a movie to show doctors checking fake pregnancy in this planet, it's sad that last year your wife is just 3 months older above her age. 9 months later, she's the next age. Why something so big can came out from the vagina where you put your tiny dick? Forget that. I want to see you. I want to see your father. You're sitting on a dinner table, you're eating. You eat less, your father eats too much. Your father eats so much, he's swelling up, then he explode. And then you watch him, you hear him talking, but only his body is gone. Daddy, what's happened to you? Well, my boy, I don't understand. I just lost my body. I'm here. Can you see me? No, Daddy, I can't see you. I see your body flashing everywhere. Where are you, Daddy? I can't see you. The voice is there, but when Daddy sleeps, he doesn't talk. right? Daddy's still talking. He's sitting on the dinner table. His body is splashed everywhere. You're like, Daddy, I can see you. Can I hold you, Daddy? Yes, my boy, I'm next to you. Daddy, what happened? Okay? Your daddy know if you take a walk outside and he's talking, people can see him. People gonna think you lost your mind. Now your daddy say, my boy, I gonna come inside of you. I can talk to you. You just do what I say. You said, okay, Daddy. Your daddy is honey. He have no body to church. He say, my boy, can I use your dick? You say, okay, Daddy, you can use it. And then you make your dick stand. And then you jog in yourself. You release. And now your daddy is feeling okay because normally he live in a body. He doesn't live in a body anymore. Now the only way he can get the pleasure that make him to keep him alive is coming to you. Well, that's the meaning of the big butterfly in the sky that become the sunlight. That doesn't have a body like the tiny little butterflies. The tiny little butterfly is still there. But the big butterfly who was the father, he lost his body. He's now the big light. But he likes to go in the body of the boys, the little boy that was sleeping. When they pee, their dick stand, and when they sleep, they wake up. He enter their body. When they're in the streets, the dick never stand. He talks to them in the TV. He show them how to kiss. He show them everything. And now he use their dick. It stand. He collect orgasm and then he go away. Don't worry. He give you a good job. He give you everything what you want. But before he exists, he came out of my vagina. This vagina traveled the last 500 years. The vagina always produce a vagina before the face go out. You just can see the vagina was always little. The vagina was never big. The human being vagina came out of the gorilla. That's why they always little. The first body of the woman was tiny. That's why when she came out of herself, it's always the cord is collecting all the data, downloading everything in the baby's stomach. And the baby can produce another one. And when the other one is coming out of the stomach, the data, everything is transferring to the next baby. But for as long as there is pill, there is this and everything, injection, there are those who cannot able to produce the data anymore, and they say they cannot have children because they already killed the eggs. But don't worry, they just photocopy. They want them to stay sexy. They don't want them to be unsexy. So understand, when your father is still standing, you're standing. It doesn't mean you're not the same. Your father was the 30, you was the 1. Your father become the 31, you become the 2. You're just the same. 30 years later, you are your father. He's the 60. You're kicking your father out of the list because it takes the same sperm to get him out. You know how I call it? It's like taking a needle and a thread and put it in the clothes and get it out. One dick going, the one boy came out. The other one going, the dick don't stay in. They just drop the sperm and the thread pass it out. For as long as you cannot see, when you put your dick inside a woman, you're actually calling another demon to exist in this planet. The light in the sky is the father of the little butterfly that lost his body. He have a voice, but the voice lives inside the tiny little baby. But he writes his school book. You came out, you don't go to the school, he can talk to you. But for as long as he prints the money, when you sleep, the money don't exist. When he come with his lights, he's in charge of everything. He control you. And he take you to the school. And he feed everything in your mind. And you wonder why you think so much. Don't worry when you're sleeping. You're just the wind, my baby. The children that sleep inside every stomach till you came out to the light. And the light can make you have fantasy till you fall asleep. Take care to the positive people. The face, what you're watching out, is just a picture of the now. The face that come to tell the message, she won't stay.